introductory class of this course. Let's get started. In this video, I'll just be showing you around Coreldraw. So let's open a new document. Introduction. For the sake of this course, we are using 7 by 9 inches, 7 by 9 inches, and we are using RGB, primary color code, because whatever we design will be on mobile. If you want to print it, then we are going to use CMYK. So click OK. So we double click to automatically get a rectangle on our frame or artboard, assuming we are in Illustrator. So this is the shape tool. This is the function. You can use it to play around the rectangle and to also adjust only the edge. Click Shift and click the edge you want to adjust to, then drag, Shift. As you can see, it's adjusting. Then we have a crop tool, we have the search, we have the zoom tool, but you can also use Ctrl- or Ctrl+, and we have the freehand tool. You can use it to draw. And there are also other tools under it: 2-point line, Bezier pen, B-line, polyline, recurve. We also have the paintbrush tool. This is the rectangle tool. This is the ellipse tool to draw a circle. This is the polygon tool. We have the star, spiral, common shapes. This is the text tool. This is the pile definition tool. This is connector tool. This is the shadow tool. This is the transparency tool. This is the color eyedropper tool. To use this one, let me just duplicate this, then change the color to yellow. So let's say I want this white to be yellow. Without needing to click yellow, I'll just click on the color eyedropper tool, this, and then put it in. It works differently on Adobe Illustrator, but this is Coreldraw, and we are using Coreldraw for the sake of this course. So we also have the interactive field too, where you can apply multiple colors. You can play around it. You can change this to blue. So that's how it is. So that's all you need to know for Adobe and for Coreldraw. I'll see you in the first class of the video. Thank you. So the first class in this course will be creating a church flyer. So let's use 7 by 9 inches. Make it portrait. Yeah, portrait like this. You can increase the resolution to 300 pixels, 300 display per inches, 300 dpi. Yeah. Then we click OK. So let me import the design we want to create and the source files. First, so I copy everything and I bring it into Coreldraw. Hold Shift and reduce this. This is the original file we are creating. This is the design we want to create. Create, and then we double click the rectangle tool. Then we have our frame, and you hold Shift. You hold Shift again, and then you click Object, power clip, this inside frame, and then you click. Then it's inside. Then to edit, you right click, you click Edit, power clip, and then click Finish. I think it's okay this way. And then we bring these clouds inside the design. Then we click, use the same method, Object, power clip, this inside frame. It's not fitting in very well, then we need to adjust it. Then Ctrl C, Ctrl V to duplicate it. Then we bring it to this side. It's gradually looking like it. It's gradually looking like it. Yeah. And then we work on the first section. This celebration chapel and all that. To draw a circle. you draw a circle. You hit control to get the perfect circle. Then you zoom in, we remove the border line, the airline. Control C, Control V. Hit control, no, hit shift, then you drag it, and then you draw a circle. With control, draw a circle. Control C, Control V. Remove the color, make it blank, or you change the airline to 1. We can make the borderline to be the airline here. And then intersect, we click weld, so it's weld now. We weld is like when the welder joins two iron together. I think we get the concept now. Let's reset Control C, Control V. Then center, then we click weld. I think we got it now. Yeah. Then we change the outline to white. You can drag this white color, drag it, and when it shows the edge, just leave it, and then we have it. Then let's make it 2. No, it's too big. 1.0 is fine. Yeah. And we can reduce it a bit. Yeah. Or we can increase. It's okay now. Yeah. Sometimes design can be funny. Like you can just spend a lot of time on something that is very small, and then let's write celebration chapel. Most times I use Helvetica, but in this case, let's just go with DM Sans. Okay. Then you change the color to white. Then reduce it. Hitting Control. No, hitting Shift. Hitting Shift. Yeah. We need to adjust our cloud a bit, and then we click Edit Bar Clip, and drag it at the edge a bit, so the text can show properly. Then we reduce it a bit. I think it's fine this way. Let's just edit the picture instead. Yeah, it's fine this way. Then let's just put in the text and we are done. Keys. DM Sans. Keys. Keys. For the 2, we can just use a script font. You can use a script font like Satisfy. The font here is just Mistroli. The font we are used for the tool in the design is Mistroli. Then I reduce it a bit, and then for the ease, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Then we put in ease. Then we drag it a bit. Hitting Shift. Sorry, I'm very much used to Control. That's why I've been saying Control. Hitting Shift. And then we duplicate keys again, and then we write presence. Presence. It's not looking like it yet, but it's going to look like it now. Just keep doing it. Yeah. So we're going to write this too. We're going to achieve this. Draw a rectangle. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. And then we put in the text. Today is 15th January. Then 5th. Can use. Let's change the font to DM Sans. Then we can put 15. January. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. You can put this guy like here. 15 January 2024. You can change this color to white here. There's another duplicate of January here. 26 Phillip Avenue, Dallas. You can use a different location here. 26 Allen Avenue. Kitchen. Then, but to ensure consistency, we have to use the same font size here. We use 17.253 here, so we have to use 17.253 here too. 17.253. 17.253. Yeah, and then we break the text. Ctrl K, so we can align it properly. Then we can increase the rectangle length so that the design can breathe. Yeah. Then you group it, Ctrl G, and then we bring it into our design here. It's looking like the original design gradually. And then the final touch, you double click the rectangle again, and then another rectangle is in top of our design already. Then we click black, color black. Okay, it's at the back. Sometimes it can come at the back, then you bring it up with shift page up, so it's at the top now. And then there are two ways to this, but we can either place it directly on the design and achieve what we want to do, or we can just power clip it in. Then we have the best option is to power clip object, power clip, place inside frame. So it's showing a black stuff and all of that. And then we go to transparency too, and we reduce the transparency to 83%. So 83% is fine. And as we can see, we have our design now, but there are still some finishing touches. The cloud has to come over the top. Then we click on the cloud, shift page up, and the second cloud, shift page up. And that brings us to the end of today's class. And to save it, you can hit File, Save As. Flyer design course, first class, and then you can save it with any name, but in this case I'm going to save it with first class because this is the first class we are having for flyer design. We are good to go. That brings us to the end of today's class. I'll see you in the next class. Do have a wonderful time, whether it's by night you're watching this or in the morning. Do have a wonderful time.
Hi there, welcome to the second class. In this class we'll be working on a sports flyer. So let's get started. Change it to RGB, then 9 by 7 inches as usual. Then click OK. We change this to the portrait mode, and then we go to our source file for the second class. Control C. You need to copy the reference design and the source file for it, and then Control V. This is the original design we want to recreate. This is the logo. I don't know why it's showing duplicate, but let's just get started. Okay, double click the rectangle tool. It gives us rectangle. Change the color to white, and then we bring the logo here. Bring the logo here. So make sure it's centralized. Then the name, Giannis. The name of the font in the design is Morganite, so you change it to Morganite here. Morganite. Then change the color to the color of the design using the eyedropper tool. We already selected it. Then you come here, then you put it in. You can find the color below here. It's already there. So let's write attain to combo. Attain to combo. Let me check again. Then we change this to area. The name of the font used for the attain to combo is area. It's a common font. Then we bring it here. Change the color here. Then change it to bold. No, it's not bold. Okay, so we are left with the 34 and putting the image in. So we just type 34, then change it to Morganite. Extend it. It's close. We are getting closer now. And then bring this guy here. To bring it up, just click shift then page up. Shift page up. It's up already. But to get the perfect thing, double click both the 34 and the image and then bring it outside. Then click object, power clip, place inside frame, edit, power clip. So we can easily place it to our taste here, and we can also put this guy, make everything fit together. Click finish. And that brings us to the end of today's class. I'll see you in the next class. Hi there, welcome to the third class of this course. Today we'll be working on a fashion based flyer. Let's get started. Then 9 by 7 inches as usual, RGB. Then change this to portrait. Double click the rectangle tool and come here. Then we'll go to our source file here. We'll copy it, Ctrl C. Then you come here, Ctrl V. This is what we want to replicate. This is the model in the image. So we already have the background. Then you can get the color from the flyer by using the color and the eyedropper tool. Then we put it here. So let's get started here with the first text here. This culture. The font used in this design is Aileron. So we use Aileron, then white. Extend it a bit. Fashion save, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Fashion save. Reduce it a bit. Be conscious of the font size here. Here it's 17 point something, so you can just use 17 here too. 17. Then make sure it aligns. It aligns now. Then but Black Friday sale, we are also using Aileron, but this time black. Aileron black. 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 Then you change the case to sentence case. Change case, sentence case. Change the direction, the angle of the font. Let's change it a bit. It's too like a little bit. Yeah, we're on point now. Then we extend it, and then we change it to Aileron black. It will give you the option to select Aileron black. So you have black here. Then you can see we're on point. Then for easy workflow, just duplicate it, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Then type Friday. Change the text, change the case to lowercase instead of having to write it. Just do it any way convenient for you. So bring it down a bit. You're on point. And then we do the same thing. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl A, and then we have save. Full stop. Change its direction, the angle rather. Yes, on point now. On point. Let's change the angle a little bit. Yes. But and then we bring the model inside the picture. And in this last class we did something similar to this. So I'm just going to click object, then power clip, place inside frame. Then we have it edit power clip. Then I'm going to bring it here. Finish. There's a little plus. You have to click shift page up. Okay, then we have to send these ones. We have to send them back. Shift page up. Or to just make things easier, Control. We do the same thing we did in the last video. Control X. Then we click edit power clip. Then Control V. And we click finish. So we can easily edit the power clip again. Click on the model, click shift page up, and then click finish. So we are on points now. Edit power clip, we drag it down a bit, and we click finish. So the last part here is the 50% off price. 15% off price. The exclamation mark. Then we click test, change case, uppercase. Then we're going to bring it here. Then Control K to break it. Control K. Then we bring it closer to each other. Then we select it all together, and then reduce the size. To get the colors, just use the color eyedropper to click it here, and then bring it inside here. So we have it. We have the colors already selected. The colors are selected now, and then the last part here is the site www.desculture.com, and then we are going to change the case to sentence case, lowercase rather, and then we are going to reduce the size. Then we bring it here. As you can see, it's still big, so we reduce the size again, and make sure it aligns here on the right side. So make sure it aligns together. So thank you. I will see you in the
Hi there, good morning. Welcome to the 4th class of this course. Today we'll be working on a movie poster using the same size, 9 by 7 and 6 inches. Let's get started. Here we have it. We double click the rectangle as usual to give us the code. Let's go to our source file. We copy the items, the reference poster, and the source files. Ctrl V. use the reference poster. So let's get started. First, we adjust this. We're good to go. Okay, so let's start with the background here. How do we achieve this background? We draw out small rectangles, change the color to black, then Ctrl C, Ctrl V, place it beside it. The color is red, no outline. The same thing here too, no outline. Then Ctrl C, Ctrl V. You can zoom in to be more accurate and make sure it's straight. As you can see, it's not straight yet, so we adjust it. It's not straight yet, so we adjust it a little bit. Okay, it's getting there. Okay. And then Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Change this one to black. Then Ctrl G to group everything. Then Ctrl Z, Ctrl V. So we already have it done here. But then you have to change the colors. Then we ungroup it again. Change this one to red. This one to black. This one to red. This one to black. This one to red. And then you duplicate the one at the top. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'll bring it here. Since it's like an interchange of colors. So you can see we are already on point. And then the one in the middle, duplicate it. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Then we are on point. Then we duplicate the one here to Ctrl C, Ctrl V. No, the one here. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. So on point. Then the one second one. So we're on point now. So we'll bring it out. Ctrl G to group it, and then we'll bring it into this rectangle, this frame rather. Set power clip this inside frame. It's inside it already, and then click edit power clip. Then you select everything, hit your shift, and then make it pop outside a bit. Because of the edges here, you can adjust the edges here a little bit. It's fine now. Then we bring the Netflix here. Then click edit power clip. We'll double click the rectangle tool again. So another rectangle is at the top. Then change it to black. It should be up by now. Okay, let's just draw it. Then you go to transparency tool. Change it to 20. Change the transparency to 23. We're gradually getting a point. As you can see, we're already on point now. So let's write out the text in Netflix original series. Okay. Netflix original series. change the color to white, and then reduce the size, increase it a little bit. Then the font for Alice here, it's already in the source file. The name of the font is Constantia. Change the font to Constantia, and then increase the font size. It's okay this way. Then the font for the Netflix original series is DM Sans. It's one of my favorite fonts, so let's just change it to DM Sans. And then for the Borderland too, it's also DM Sans. Then drag it out. Yeah, you're on point now. And then the final step is to bring this image into the frame. So using the same option, object, power clip, place inside frame, then edit power clip, and then we adjust the size, we adjust it so it can fit in with the frame. So you can see we've achieved it. Thank you. I'll see you in the next. Hi there, welcome to the final class of this flyer design course. Fifth class, the fifth and final class of this flyer design course. 7 by 9 inches as usual. Portrait. Let's get started. We'll click the rectangle tool, and then we'll go to our source file to copy the source files and the reference file that we want to recreate. Ctrl V. This is the flyer that we want to recreate. This is the background. So let's get started. We click on background, then click object, power clip, place inside frame. And then let's start with the text. Special. The font used for the special is Atlantic Bentley, and it's already in the source file. Let's change the case to sentence case. One point now, and then we write burger. I'm sure every one of us likes to eat burgers at one point or the other, and if you don't like it too, it's fine. Text, change case. Let's change the case to uppercase. The name of the font we use for the burger is Archivo Black. It's also in the source file, so you can easily install it. I made it easier for you. Just install it and you are good to go. Archivo Black. Archivo. Then the black version of it. There are a lot of versions of it, and we are going with the black. Archivo Black, yes, this is the one we want to use. Archivo Black. Then we reduce it a bit. It's fine now. Okay, 25% off. 25% off all orders. Here's the size. 25% of all orders. Reduce the size. We are going with just achievable here. It's just achievable. So we are good to go. So let's bring this hamburger image, which I've already removed the background for us. To remove the background for any image, you can easily go to remove bg.bg, yes, .net, to easily remove it. And there are a lot of other AI tools you can use to remove backgrounds from any images. Then click object, power clip, place inside frame. Make it sit on the table. Yeah, I'm going to let's adjust it a bit. And there's a little trick we can do here. You can add a shadow to this hamburger to give it a little effect, make it more realistic. If you zoom in, you will see the shadow is coming to the, it's appearing to the downside a bit. Yes, that's what I want. So we'll make it seem as if the hamburger is sitting on the background. So let's bring this one up a bit. Click order now. To do this, let me do it again. Just draw out a rectangle, then click the second option here, then drag it. Reduce it, change the color to black, then zoom in. You can extend it a little bit, then right order now. We are using Archivo here, just Archivo. Just Archivo. Then we have www.goodburger.com. Then we change, we are just using Archivo here, not Archivo Black, Archivo. And then we go to the text, change case, change it to lowercase. So I go to go lowercase. And that brings us to a final class in this course. I hope you have enjoyed this course, and if you have enjoyed this course, I would like you to join my private community, for which the link will be dropped to you when you purchase this course. Thank you, and God bless you. Do have a wonderful day.